No, this is not a melted candy bar or some messed up cigar, but it could help you light one on a cold and wet day. This is Blackbeard Fire Starter, and we're going to test it out. This is Blackbeard Fire Starter. It is a piece of specially treated rope that is both waterproof and fire resistant until you prepare it as kindling, and then it easily starts a fire.
Yeah, fire!
For camping or survival. It is about 6 inches long. It is about 1 inch thick and very lightweight, and surprisingly, I thought this would feel kind of waxy or stiff, but this feels like soft cottony rope, not like jute or artificial feeling. This just feels like soft cotton rope here, surprisingly. Let's see how much this weighs. It's pretty lightweight. This one piece here weighs less than 2 ounces. So if you're trekking, hiking, this would be very easy to pack. So let's get started testing this and see if it really does live up to its reputation of being easy to start, yet also very resistant to the conditions. Before we get into the test, I'd like to take a quick break here and talk about this episode's sponsor, Aura. You've seen the news with those massive security breaches at those big companies that have compromised mine and probably your data. And that's why it's important to have personal digital security. And that's why I use Aura. For the price of a typical VPN, not only am I getting VPN service, but I'm getting spam blockers, junk mail blockers. In fact, they're removing my name from those damn broker lists. And they offer a comprehensive suite of services, including fraud alerts, scam alerts, and credit monitoring. Try it out yourself for free. Go to aura.com/moondog and sign up for a 14-day free trial. No commitments. And you're helping support this channel. You know, identity fraud is a real thing, and with AI, it's all too easy to spoof your identity. That's why you should try out Aura. All right, let's get back to the tests. Blackbeard is supposed to let you start a fire even if you get it wet. Well, this is pretty wet. I'm going to let it soak in this water pitcher for an hour. But don't worry, I'm not going to make you watch this for an hour. We're going to do a time lapse. The plastic wrapper is not watertight. In fact, the ends are totally open, and as you saw there, water has gotten in and it's starting to sink and actually soak into the actual rope fibers. So this is going to be an extreme brutal test for this product because it was never intended to be immersed in water for long periods. If you had this in your fanny pack or cargo pocket and got caught in a thunderstorm or tripped in a creek or accidentally dropped your day pack in a puddle, yeah, you could get this wet and that would be a reasonable amount of moisture. But what do you think is a reasonable amount of dampness or moisture for a fire starter to deal with? Post your thoughts in the comments section. Well, we're past 50 minutes now, and this thing has definitely sunk to the bottom of the pitcher. So I don't know if it's actually going to light. What do you think? There's 60 minutes. Time's up. All right, this has been going on for more than an hour. So let's test this out. All right, so this piece of rope has been soaking for over an hour. Just shake it off here, and as you can see, this is not sealed. This was wide open. I'm just going to peel off the rest of this plastic because this really wasn't doing much in terms of keeping this dry. Okay, let me grab a knife. Probably be an easier time if I would use a tool. There we go. See? It's a little bit of some of the fuel coating in there, but yeah, that is wide open. So let me just cut a piece off here. I think that's a good amount of starter. All right, so you said all you need to do is pick this up put it in your hands and rub it around to loosen up all the fibers. And hopefully not pick up all the moisture from my hand, my wet hand, as I was going in there into this pitcher there to get it out. But ooh, it's a little windy today. So this is a very challenging test for this particular fire starter, but still, given that this thing has been sitting around for an hour soaking and it is super gusty right now, the fact that it's even lighting is amazing. So yeah, Blackbeard Fire Starter, and I think this is probably the most thorough kind of torture test I could think of, leaving this soaked in there and these kind of windy conditions. But as you can see, it does light up, and it lives up to its claim. So if you're interested in picking up some of these Blackbeard Fire Starter ropes, you can find a link in my full written write-up at moondogindustries.com, so definitely check that out and use those links and help support Blackbeard. They are US company, US made products. So yeah, I think they're really good. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and consider subscribing to this channel if you aren't already. All right, you be safe out there, and always be careful of fire. Moondog out. Hey, I'd like to know what you thought of this video. Leave me a comment or chat with me on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, MeWe, Instagram, or Locals. And if you want to see all of my videos, go to moondogindustries.com.